just levitate.
Hey guys, check it out. We got the new Gundam high grade 144 scale Gundam GQuuuuuuX. Now this is gonna be released on January 17, 2025 for around $13 US, and this is what it looks like. The artwork looks pretty nice, you know, at least in the artwork it looks good. Take it with a grain of salt. Now I can't show you guys the video because it's Bandai and they copyright strike you as us F. Now this is the Gundam, and honestly I'm not a fan of this design. I mean, it doesn't look like a Gundam, honestly. If this thing didn't have the V fins and the Gundam head, you would look at it and you go like, this is just one of those Super Robot Wars knockoff Gundams that they do. Remember when they did that? The Super Robot Wars series? By the way, I love Super Robot Wars, but you know, they sometimes try to copy the protagonist. They gave it like a Gundam mech, but it wasn't a Gundam. That's what it looks like. I don't like the shield. Looks really crappy. That's a heat axe. Okay, that's cool. But half feet? Like, where's the rest of the foot? You're telling me this is all we're getting? I hope this thing transforms, because right now what I'm seeing here is not that nice. You can see it from the back. That's really... I'm guessing somebody, the person that designed this Gundam, was playing Super Mario Sunshine and went like, let's give him the flood in the hover nozzle. And that's what they did for a backpack. I don't like the back of the legs. The arms just look pretty normal. I've seen this design before. Those are the shoulder pads, really? This thing? Yeah. That looks horrible. Like, who designed this thing? Like, honestly. Like, the colors are all over the place. It just doesn't really... I look at this and it's like... It doesn't really say Scream Gundam. They really did something really wild here. Like, okay, so it has some really good articulation. It can go fetal position, but... It doesn't really, like, make sense to me. Like, I look at this and I go like, it's not a Gundam. Here's the weaponry. That's the beam rifle. Okay. Beam sabers look nice. Unlike the handles, I think when you make a cutlass beam saber, you have to put yours against, obviously, the X1 from Crossbone Gundam. That cutlass beam saber has speed by a mile. Was this supposed to be the core fighter? I don't know what this is supposed to be. And what is this? Take a closer look at this thing. Dude, this is the other head. So you're telling me this is the head that showed it off, but they didn't show this one? Because this looks like a derpy mess. This looks horrible. What a horrible looking face they gave this thing. Look at that. That looks horrible. That looks like a baby's toy. Yeah, one of those cheap robots that you buy for kids. That's what it looks like. This ain't a goddamn Gundam. Goddamn. wow, I'm really, I just, it can't come. You just can't. Like, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And by the way, this ain't the only one we're getting. Oh no, we're getting another one. Boom. Here's the Robot Spirit one. So, this one comes out in August of next year for around 135 US dollars, made of ABS, die-cast, and PC plastic, standing at 6 inches tall. It looks a little bit better when you see it as a figure. And the blade, you know, the energy blade, the beam looks nice. Shield, still don't like that shield. Many colors. But at least this one, compared to the high grade, looks a little bit more uniform. Like, you know, everything fits together. Still don't like that beam rifle. Like really. Orange. Yeah, let's put orange on the beam rifle. Nobody will see that. Like, just give this Gundam some orange so, you know, doesn't stand out. Like, I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, but Heavy Arms is orange. Yeah, but guess what? Heavy Arms is gonna fuck you up. Because Heavy Arms has a fucking arsenal and doesn't need any fucking help. This thing, what does it have? A beam rifle, and beam sabers, and a shield, and the flood. You know, this thing doesn't really carry itself as a Gundam. I don't like these handles; they look too skinny. Half feet again. Ugh. And the thing is, the feet are actually different on this one. Look at the shape here. How it goes here, and then check out the other one. See how it looks a little bit different? Yeah, but obviously, gonna be some differences. Man, like, nah. Even here, where it's supposed to like look the bulkiest, it just doesn't. It's like they took what people didn't like about the Scarecrow from Gundam Narrative, and they took that and they put it all in this one. Which, if you guys remember, I don't like the Scarecrow because it looks too skinny, and this guy is just super skinny. Like, it doesn't have anything else. Like, look at this. Like, it's just an exposed joint. It looks like it's a frame, pretty much. And hopefully in the series, you know, it gets upgraded and it gets actual feet and some arms, real arms. It just, I don't know, like, when you see a Gundam, you look at it and you go like, yeah, this is a strong motherfucker. Like, you see Strike Freedom and you're like, yeah, that's the Gundam that nobody touched at the end of the series. You see Wing Zero prototype and you go like, yeah, only got hit once. Obviously, Wing Zero Custom got destroyed by its own beam rifle, but still, it's an epic design. You know, there's Gundam with really epic designs, and this just feels like this one. And that Gundam EX from Requiem. It just feels like Bandai is throwing these designs to AI. It just feels like they're going to an AI program and writing, you know, that they have loaded up with a bunch of Gundam parts. And they go like, make me a new Gundam, man. This is what it spits out. It doesn't really have, like, personality. It's just like... And again, they're not showing us the derpy face. They're not showing us the derpy head. They're just showing us this one. You know, it's just like it doesn't really feel like this is an official Gundam. It feels like it's a Gundam from freaking Super Robot Wars. Remember in Super Robot Wars, they have the original, like their original designs, and some of them are made to look like Gundams, but they're not actually Gundams. You know, this is what it feels like, and to me, it's just a slap in the face to the fans. Like, we've been waiting for a new series, and Requiem wasn't anything great. You know, not even the Sakus looked that good. You know, those were junk Sakus pretty much. And then we get this thing, and it's like, come on, Bandai, what's wrong? What's wrong? When are you gonna give us more designs? You know, when are you gonna upgrade older designs and bring them back? Like, when are we gonna get freaking master grade GPO 3, GPO 2, GPO 1, the Cerbera? Where are we gonna get those? You know, I know you guys want to put out new toys, but this isn't really a new toy. This is, you know, this is not something like, I don't think a kid is gonna look at this is gonna say, a Gundam, I want that Gundam. No, because it looks too generic. It looks too generic. It looks like something that you can buy at a grocery store. It doesn't look like something that you go to, I don't say, let's say Walmart, and you go like, oh yeah, I'll look at Gundam, you know, so and so Gundam. But this doesn't look like that. This looks like your very generic robot that, if it doesn't have a good series, if the series is not good, this is dead on arrival. This is DOA, like straight up. It just doesn't fit. And people, look, all the people that complain about the tiny feet on the Eclipse Gundam, I hope you complain about this, because that's half. Pretty much what you're getting here is pretty much a half Gundam. And again, I have not watched the series not out. I can't play the trailer here right now. But I hope this Gundam gets upgraded and gets a new armor and gets a new paint job. And then it will look better, and then I will be like, okay, they fixed it. You know, if they do that. But as long as they don't do that, if they plan on keeping this thing like this, it's just, it's not a good look at that derpy furries like this. Man, like, I'm not interested in anything this guy has. Nothing, not even for spare parts. Like, nothing here that I could be like, oh yeah, I can take this part here and use it for this or this and that. No, this doesn't, not a good design. And then that name, this name, like, what type of name is this? GQuuuuuuX. And people complain about Mazinger X. Please complain about this. If you complain about Mazinger X, complain about this as well, because this is 100 times worse than that. That's the truth. That's the truth. Gundam has given us some of the best designs out there when it comes to robot designs that hold up against super robot designs, and this feels like a, like it. You take one step forward and it's like they took 100 steps back. I know people that don't like the Tournay, But if you don't like the Turn 8, then you can't like this thing. This thing is way worse than Turn 8. And I like the Turn 8, by the way. But this isn't... I wouldn't call this a Gundam. I would just call it one of those knockoff Gundams, you know? There's something... Like I said, they're probably using AI to make something, and it's what they came up with. I don't think Toki Hajime had anything to do with this guy. If he did, then he's just... then we can say that he's already just cashing in the check and nothing more. You know, he's probably already tapped out. Which is sad, because if you guys been watching Dragon Ball Daima, that's just how it feels. Dragon Ball Daima feels like they tapped out. Like, man, honestly, you know, this is what I want to see. I want to see somebody take this kid and add stuff to it and make it even better and post it online and show Bandai how it's done. Because what you have here, Bandai, is just a frame, is some bits and pieces here and there that don't make sense. That's all you have. That's all you have. And you can agree with me if you want or not. I don't care. Thumb down the video, comment all you want, scream as loud as you want. I don't care. This is my opinion. I am not bending the knee. I am not saying sorry. This is not a design for me. This is an easy skip. Metal builds, fixed figuration, robot spirits, high grade, master grade, real grade, non-grade, SD grade. None of that. This is a Gundam that's gonna be forgotten. And rightfully so. Like I said, the only thing that's gonna save it is the series. If the series is good, then people will look at it fondly. But if not, when it comes to design, not good. Not good. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, or dislike. And I'll see you guys next time.